beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany and this is Brit's Budgets. If you are new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. So today we are having one of my favorite videos. Now we do have a couple of changes in our sinking funds and I will go over those and let you know what happened with that. So that this video is not too long, let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with our normal sinking funds. So we're gonna start with spending, and as you know, it just goes directly into my wallet. And spending is going to get 50, and I am doing 2 20s and 2 5s. So we have 20, 40, 5, 50. And I'm just gonna put that directly into my wallet. Next we have laundry, and laundry would get the norm, so which is 5 1s and a 5, so $10. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And it usually, being that we've been trying to go every week, it usually takes about maybe 650, 625, 650. So what I do with the remaining, because I just get it all in quarters, so what I do with the remaining quarters is I just put it into my jar. We're saving quarters, so we just put the remaining into that, which is why you never see anything left from this. Okay, so next we have grocery, and grocery is also getting 2 20s and 2 5s. So we have 20, 40, 5, and 50 per usual for grocery. And we actually have to go to the store. We have to get some more boxes and get a few things for dinner and for the week. So okay, so that is all for the envelopes that go into my wallet. So I'm gonna put that to the side, and then we're gonna go ahead and, per usual, we're gonna jump right into it with our clear binder. Let me move this over here a little bit. Okay, so as you see, tolls is empty because I did have some tolls come up and my zipper thing came off, so I'll have to replace this, but I'm just waiting for my stickers to come in. So that way, you know, I'll just replace the stickers. Here, I'm just gonna move this out of the way. I'll just move it over to the side until I'm ready for it. Okay, so tolls is empty because I did have to pay some tolls from the last time that I went to North Carolina. I think that is all the tolls. Hopefully I won't be getting any more bills. But just in case, I am still going to be stuffing it, just in case they have another one that's coming in. But I think they're all paid. I didn't see a remaining balance or anything when I went and paid the last one. So, tolls is going to get $10 this time. And it's just going to get just a regular $10 bill. All right. So, house. Now, if you watched my previous video, you know that I was planning on splitting the money that was supposed to go into house. I did do some Klarna payments, and that didn't happen that way. I ended up making some changes. So my savings is not where it was at, and once I get to that envelope, I'll explain to you where my savings is right now and why it's there now. But I decided the $47 that I was going to pay Klarna each pay, I'm just going to put into this house fund. Once we move at the beginning of the month, then I'll start replacing that money back into savings. I just feel like I just want to have more money or enough money in my envelopes for when it is time to move. So therefore, that Klarna is paid off. I'm still going to be taking out the $47 every pay to put into this envelope. And then in October, I'll start taking the money out again just to put into, back into my savings to replace the amount I paid, which was I believe it was 142 roughly. It was like 142 and some change. So, that's how much I need to replace into my savings for that particular category. So, originally in that video, I was putting 125 into the house. However, I will actually be putting 173 into house. And that's including the 40. And I think I made it 48 because I had an extra dollar or something. So I just decided to put it somewhere. So I have that broken down with a $100 bill. Let's see, 3 20s, a 10, and 3 1s. All right, so that should be okay. So we're gonna calculate that and see how much we now have in that fund. All right, sorry about that. So house actually now has 100, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So now house has $305. Okay, medical. So medical is getting $10. However, after this video, this is probably going to be empty. So medical has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Let me explain. So I have issues with diabetes as well as high blood pressure. The medicine I was on for high blood pressure, I'm 32 and I have no kids. And my doctor, she was rearranging my medicine because she said the medicine that I was on, if I got pregnant, it would not be good for the baby. So she's been trying to rework my medicine to have me on medication that, you know, is pregnancy safe, basically. And she put me on another medicine because my heart rate is really high. So the second medicine she put me on is to help lower my heart rate as well as help with lowering my blood pressure. So with that being said, in my previous cash stuffing video, you know I took out the money for my medicine. Well, I purchased the medicine and she changed my dosage. She changed my dosage and she added another medication. So I had to reorder the medicine. So one was like $18 and some change. And then this one is $19. I believe $19 and some change. So I had to take out the $30 for my my co-payment. And then I had to rebuy my medicine. So this envelope is going to be empty because I do have one more that I'm going to pick up today. So I'm just, you know what? It is what it is. You know, that's why I started this fund rather than me having to go on my savings or, you know, use my personal spending money for little things like this. This is exactly why I started this fund. So you know what? It is what it is. Right now it has $19 in it, but it will be getting empty after this video. So I just kind of wanted to explain that. I told you guys there were some changes this pay, but you can't cry over spoiled milk. I'm sorry, spilled milk. So yeah. So okay, tech. So tech had $25 in it. So what I did was I took it out to make a payment on the laptop, you know, being that it was technical. So this one will be starting fresh as well. And it will just be getting $5 in here. Okay. Revamp will be getting $5 as well. hold on one second. I totally forgot. So, I actually, instead of having $10 for washing, because we were supposed to go wash today, we ended up washing last night. So I took the $10 out of here, so that $10 is supposed to go back in here. I'm like, wait, what was, y'all, I'm just forgetting everything, okay? But, so yeah, so this one is getting $5. So now we have 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now it has 35. I was so confused. I'm like, why is there only $20 in this envelope? I know there was more. But yeah, so I took the 10 out of here because this one had 2 5s in it. And I went and washed, and that money there was supposed to go back in here because the next week when we wash, my fiance pays for that. So, whew. Okay, YouTube. This is another change that was done. So as you know, I ordered some stickers. If you watched my previous video, if not, make sure you check that out. Or my previous cash stuffing video or budget with me video. Y'all, if you watched my previous budget with me video, then you know I had a Klarna for this as well. It was I believe it was $42 and some change. Here, I have it written down here. Yeah. So it was $42 and some change. So about $43. So I just rounded it up because it was like $42.84 or something. So I just rounded up to $43. So in here I had $41 left in here. And I just decided to go ahead and pay that Klarna off as well. So I took the $41 from here and put it in the bank. And then I transferred the other $2 to make it $43. So this is already transferred over to the savings. Now, I was planning on adding $10 into this. So with the $10 plus what is remaining from the $14 that I was taking out, and I don't even know if this makes sense. Okay, let me rewind. When I did my budget, which was the previous video, I planned on taking out $14 and some change for this Klarna. On Monday, I just decided to go ahead and pay the Klarna off. So the $41, so I just rounded it. So I did $43 in total because what I paid was $42.84. So the cash that I paid, I basically paid myself back from the $41 that was in here. So from the $14, I took $2, which made it the $43 total that I needed to replace in my savings for this account. So there was $12 left over from what I was going to take out for that Klarna, plus the $10 I was going to put in here. So with that being said, and I hope that makes sense. I'm sorry if it doesn't. I hope I explained that a little better. But with that being said, this account will get $22 into it. $21.22. So basically, that's where we are at right now with YouTube. We're at $22. So if that doesn't make sense, just comment down below and I'll try to explain it a little better. Because yeah, I did so many changes, so it can be a little confusing, but we gonna make it work, y'all. All right, so Car Fund is getting $10. So now Car Fund has 20, 40, 50, 65. So $65 in Car Fund. Debt is getting its usual $5. All right, so debt has 25, 30. And as you know, beginning of the year, I'll start putting a little bit more into debt. Okay, so Nyla, which is the puppy that I'm going to be getting, is actually getting $100. And I did all 20s for her again. Okay. So Nyla now has 20, 40, 60, 80. 1, 20, 40, 60, 80. 2, 20. So Nyla now has $220. And my fiance is actually, he gets paid on the 15th and then the last day of the month. So when he gets paid, he's actually giving me $100 to go into this as well. But I will probably just add it into the next budget with me when I do that video. All right, so now that we're done with that one, we're gonna go ahead and move over to the lavender binder. Okay, gifts. So gifts is empty because, as you know, we went and celebrated my second mom's birthday. We went and got our feet done, we went out to eat, and then I bought our present. So this is starting fresh, and this is gonna be the next birthday is my mom's birthday and the festivities for her. So that's what we're doing. Adding here is the money for that when she comes up here next month. So this one will be getting $10 this pay. All right, so Beauty will be getting $10. And Beauty now has 20, 40, 50, 65. So 65 in Beauty. Vacation is getting $50. And y'all, these train tickets went up. But my fiance is going to help me get their train tickets. It's like $432 or something, which is not what I had budgeted here. But we're going to make it work. We're going to get them up here because I really want my mom up here. So this one now has 50, 100, 120, 140. All right. So yeah, my fiance is going to help me get their tickets as well. We're trying to get them by the first, my first check in October is when we're actually trying to get those tickets. So I don't want to wait till the last minute. So, all right. So wedding is actually getting $50 as well. So now wedding has 1, 52, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. So $290 into wedding. All right. Car maintenance is getting $10 as well. So car maintenance now has 20, 30, 40, 45. And if the lighting is a little wonky, I'm sorry. I'm sitting here by the window. So, okay, so Christmas. Christmas is getting 20. Now, another reason why my savings is lower than what it was is because I actually bought my mom and my second mom, my best friend's mom, you know, she's like a second mom to me. I actually went ahead and bought their gifts, and that was rounded up $284 that I took from savings. Now, I do have money, a little money in here, but I still have my fiance and I still have my best friend. Those are the last two gifts that I need to get. So I still have them where I need to buy presents for. So I just decided to keep the money here and keep adding to it for their gifts. So, I'm just going to have to, like, little by little, I'm just going to add money back into my account outside of what I plan on putting into the savings, just until I get that back to where I need it to be. So Christmas has 20, 40, 55, 65. So 65 in Christmas. And now to savings. And as you see, I took the $1,000 slip out because I no longer have the $1160 in my account. So what I have right now in my account is in the bank, I have $574 in the bank. And then I have the $160 here in cash. So in total, I have $734. Okay. So I'm going to be adding $54 to this, which would give me which will give me $7.88. So $7.34. Yes, so $7.34 plus 54 is $7.88. And I know it's a little crazy. So in cash, I have 120. Actually, let me move this up here. So I have 150, 70, 90, 210, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 214 in cash and 574 on card, which is $7.88 total in my savings. Now, once I hit the $1,000 mark in total here, I'll take this cash and put it back on my card and then replace it with the 1K slip. So yeah, there was a couple of changes, and I know it may be a little confusing because if I had prop money, I would, put prop money in here to make up for the difference that I have in the bank. But I don't. So this is what we have. This is what we're working with. $7.88 is still not bad. I know I'll get back to that $1,000 in no time. I just right now have to focus on the move, and that is like the most important thing right now. I know this video was all over the place, and I'm so sorry. I know there were a lot of changes, but hey, that is the life of budgeting. I learned that months ago when I first started. That's budgeting. You think you have something one way, and something comes up, or you make some decision and it changes the course of everything you've done. So that is the cash stuffing part of my check for this pay. I hope you guys like this video. If you want to see future content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're notified when I post. Make sure you comment as well. I do like interacting with you guys, and I love getting suggestions on how I can improve my budget even more. And make sure you hit that thumbs up and like this video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.